whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streamed, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Hello, everybody. Welcome back in. Another quick turnaround game last night against Greenbrier West. James Monroe comes out victorious, and they're right back at it tonight at home versus Pocahontas County Warriors.
All right, we're going to ask the starters first for Pocahontas. Number 4, Clayton Burns.
For Clayton Burns,
Number 10, Wyatt Hendrick.
number 10, Wyatt Hendrick,
Number 12, Silas Beasley.
Silas Beasley,
Number 23, Griffin Taylor.
Griffin Taylor,
Number 22, Trenton Brock.
and number 22, Trenton Brock. That will be your starting lineup for the Warriors.
And now the starting lineup for your Mavericks. 6-foot junior wearing number 1, Clayton Dowdy.
Clayton Dowdy first off the bench for the Mavericks.
6-foot senior wearing number 10, Cooper Ridgeway.
Cooper Ridgeway to follow.
6'1" junior wearing number 21, Bannon Goodman.
Bannon Goodman, he's going to get the start tonight for Ryan Mann. Ryan nursing an injury. He's going to get the night off here and be able to heal up. Ryan Cole and Brady Baker will round out your starting lineup. Yeah, was told that Ryan Mann basically good to go, just going to go ahead and get him a rest night. Make sure he's at 100% as this season rolls toward the playoffs. The Warriors come in to this game with a 3-15 record. James Monroe sets at 15-4. Dropped a couple games last week. Were able to get back in the win column last night in that big game in Charmco against Greenbrier West. I'm going to try to keep that rolling tonight. They'll have one more game in their regular season. It'll be next week against Riverview. This ball is up in the air, and it's going to be controlled by Dowdy. Dowdy works down the court, gets it over to Ridgeway. Ridgeway looks inside to Baker and says he's going to come back to the top of the key to Cole. Cole finds Goodman. Now to Ridgeway at the top of the key, all the way over to Dowdy. Thinks about the three. Now he's going to drive in. He's guarded by Hendrick. Swings a pass to Cole. Cole into the corner to Ridgeway. They feed it into Baker. He's back out to Ridgeway. Ridgeway's going to drive in, gets a floater up off the glass, and it'll go. 2 points for for Ridgeway early. Going to be Hendrick with the ball. He looks for somebody to go to. Finally comes back up to Beasley. Beasley over to Burns, and they'll go into the corner now. Shot in the air, won't quite make it. That was Brock, and it's going to be tipped around and knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Warriors. Burns looks to throw in. He's trying to find somebody. He goes to Beasley. Beasley works back inside to Taylor, and out of bounds again. Still last touch Mavericks, and he'll stay on that end with Pocahontas County. It'll be Wyatt Hendrick to inbound. He slaps the ball, looks for somewhere to go. Still looking, taking his time, and finally able to get it in. He gets it to Taylor, and now right back to Hendrick. Jump shot up from the baseline. It won't go, but long rebound out to Trenton Brock. Brock gets it over to Burns. Three-pointer in the air, and he hits it. That was actually a long two, they rule, so it'll tie things up at 2. And now Dowdy will have the ball. Works inside to Cole. Cole in the high post, backs the defender down, spins over to Dowdy. Left corner, 3, got it. Wyatt Hendrick goes into Burns. Burns drives, baseline, gets a shot up in front of Goodman. Won't go. Rebound out to Baker. Baker, long pass up to Cole. Cole goes up, gets it to go. And that'll count, and he'll head to the line. I think that was Ridgway who got that pass in there with the assist. Cole's first shot on the way, and he gets it. Wyatt Hendrick walks over the center circle, goes to his left. He finds Taylor. Taylor to the inside. We're going to get a whistle and an offensive foul. It's going to go against Trenton Brock. Second foul tonight on the Warriors. Ridgway goes to the right side. Dowdy. Dowdy watched closely by Hendrick. He's going to go into the corner to Goodman. Back to the top to Dowdy. Swings a pass around to Baker, who's come out to the left wing. Baker finds Cole. 3 in the air. That one hits the front of the rim, bounces around, and comes out. Rebound out to Pocahontas County to Wyatt Hendrick. He'll control the ball himself as he comes over. Goes to Burns. Burns on the right side into the corner to Brock. Brock swings a pass back out. It goes all the way around. Ends up back with Hendrick at the top of the key. He goes into the left corner, gets it to Brock again. Now back to the top. Hendrick drives, baseline pass, tries to get a float, tries to thread a pass into Burns, but that's taken away by the Mavericks. Now over to this end, they get it back to Cole. He thinks about the 3, now swings a dangerous pass back out to Dowdy, but is able to corral it to Goodman. An open 3, won't go off the bounce, hits the front of the rim. Wyatt Hendrick with a long pass up, and that is knocked around. It's going to be taken away by the Mavericks. You can give Ryan Cole credit there. He got down and played defense. It was Bannon Goodman who came away with the loose ball. Now they go to Goodman at the top of the key. Goodman swings a pass left side to Dowdy. He looks back to the top, finds Ridgway. Ridgway looks to penetrate. Now he's going to get it to Baker. Back out to Dowdy in the corner. Holds the ball there, and they'll reset things now into Baker. Baker finds Goodman at the top, swings a pass all around, gets Dowdy another open look from the left side. That one careens off, but it's going to go to Ryan Cole. He's thinking about trying to post up, can't find anybody. Now swings a floater up, and there's Ridgway in with the rebound underneath. That pass won't go, gets his own rebound again, and back out to Dowdy. Another 3 for Dowdy. That one's short. Rebound to Brady Baker. He puts a pass or shot up off glass. It won't go, and finally going to be out of bounds on the Mavericks. A lot of looks underneath, but can't get any of them to drop through the cylinder. Score set at 8-2, though, 4 minutes into this game. Wyatt Hendrick comes across midcourt. He's going to get a screen from Beasley. Now swings the pass over to Burns. It's back to Beasley now. Into the top of the key comes Hendrick. Inlet pass is taken away. It's Bannon Goodman with the hands. He gets it. Has to give up his dribble. We're looking for somewhere to go. Finds Dowdy on the left corner. Dowdy's going to work things back to the top where Ryan Cole is going to push up an open 3. and gets the back of the rim, and that one won't come, and it's going to be a rebound out to the Warriors. Number 10, wide Hendrick. Hendrick's going to get a screen from Burns as he's switched off on by Ryan Cole. Gets a shot up as Burns in the paint, can't get it to go, and a rebound out to Dowdy. Up to Ridgway now. Ridgway's looking to drive. He's to the baseline, spins, gets it to Dowdy. A three from the right side. That one in and out. Rebound Brady Baker, and sets on the rim. That shot won't go. Bannon Goodman gets it. Dowdy's going to try another three. That one long. Rebound to Ridgway. He's got a look, and that one won't go. Baker with the rebound now, and finally one drops in the paint for the Mavericks. Racking up the rebounds, though. Definitely controlling these boards early. 10-2 now with 2:50 to play in the first quarter. Hendrick gets a screen from Taylor. Going to push up a three of his own, and he got that one to go. It's going to cut things to a 5-point game now, 10-5. Ridgway gets a pass back over to Cole. Cole to Dowdy in the left corner. Dowdy looks back to the top, finds Goodman. Goodman to Ridgway. Into the corner to Cole. Cole looking inside, wanting to work this into Baker, and he tries it, but it's knocked away by Trenton Brock, and he's able to recover. So here come the Warriors. 2-possession game right now. 5-point lead for the Mavericks. Hendrick drives down the right side into the corner, gives up his dribble, finds Burns. Burns tries to penetrate, and that ball's taken away by Ridgway. He's out in front. I think he's going to take this all the way in, and he does. Goes under the jumping defender and gets it to go. 12-5 now. Hendrick crosses midcourt. Going to get a screen. A couple of Mavericks looking. Tries to get a pass. Dowdy gets a hand on that, but it still ends up with Beasley. Now Brock with a floater from the baseline and a rebound out to Goodman. Goodman swings a pass to Dowdy, and they're down the court up to Ridgway. Ridgway back to Dowdy. He's going to come back to the center, looks for somewhere to go, spins, finds Ridgway. Ridgway looks inside, gets it to Baker. Baker's going to post up in the high post, tries to back down, goes to Ridgway. Ridgway drives baseline, gets the defender in the air underneath, and a shot good. A couple of times Ridgway's been able to find some success driving near the baseline. Ball going to get up to Taylor. He's going to try three. Defended, but makes it. All three of the makes here for Pocahontas County have been long. The 1-2 was a two just by a couple of toes, maybe. It's at 14-8 now. Bannon Goodman's going to try a three of his own. He gets that one. He had a timely three last night just before halftime that gave the Mavericks a little bit of a cushion going into the break. And he hits another one right here, 17-8 now as they get the ball into Brock. He goes off glass and scores. Now with 37 seconds to play in the first quarter, 17-10, Ridgway finds Dowdy on the right side. Dowdy steps up, guarded there by Hendrick. He's going to come back to the top to Cole. Cole swings to Bannon. Goodman back to the top to Dowdy. Dowdy's going to push up a three straight away. That one trickles around, won't go. Rebound by Cole, but they're going to say he went over the back of Silas Beasley, and it's going to be an offensive foul. 22.8 seconds to play. That's the first foul tonight on Ryan Cole. And we'll have a substitution. It's going to be McQuain that comes in. Hendrick drives to the left side, pushes up a three, misses everything, tipped back in, and it's going to end up out of bounds on the secondary tip to the Mavericks. Long pass up to Dowdy. He's got 2 seconds to do something. It's a mid-range jumper up off front, and no. So after the end of one, it's 17-10. Mavericks out in front with a 7-point lead, but a lot of scoring here, 27 total points in the first quarter. We're going to take a break, and we will be right back. right, getting ready to get back to it. A couple of substitutions coming in for Pocahontas County. It appears Devin Armstrong is going to start out this quarter. Get the ball into Hendrick. He's going to work against Ridgeway. Feeds a pass into the corner. Now back to Burns in the wing. All the way to the top to McQuain. McQuain controls against Dowdy. Looks inside. Finds Brock. Brock's pass over to Burns. That almost taken away by Dowdy. They're just playing back and forth now into the corner. Burns gets a pass into McQuain. He goes off the glass, but it won't go. Rebound brought out by Ryan Cole. He gets it to Dowdy, and here come the Mavericks. Into the corner to Ridgeway. Gets a pass into Baker. Baker's going to back down to the defender. Now goes back to Dowdy. He's going to push up the three. They left him wide open. In and out. Won't go. Rebound out to Wyatt Hendrick of the Warriors. He comes down the left side. Gets it back up to Armstrong. Armstrong works against Baker at the top of the key. He gives up his dribbles. Looking direct traffic. Tries to get a pass. I think a miscommunication there, and it's around nobody. Just goes straight to the Maverick bench. It'll be a turnover. Ridgeway comes over midcourt. He's going to jog into the high post. Hands off to Chaz Boggs, fresh in this game. There's Will Bogus. He goes to Baker. Baker finds Ridgeway. And Ridgeway's going to curl back around into the corner. Gives up his dribble. Finds Baker. Back out to Bogus. Bogus thinks about the corner. Now he goes up to Ryan Cole. Cole hands off to Ridgeway. Now back to Will Boggs. Boggs is going to hand off to Ridgeway. He finds Chaz Boggs. Chaz Boggs is going to put up a jumper from the foul line and got it. Chaz Boggs fresh into the game, finds 2 points. Now they're going to hand to Armstrong on this end. He dribbles hard, gives up his dribble, has to pass back up to Brock. Brock finds McQuain. No-look pass into a cutting Burns, and it won't go. Rebound brought out by Brock. They swing the pass all the way around. Hendricks puts up a three. That won't go. Tipped around and controlled by Ridgeway. Ridgeway under a full court press. He's going to drive the distance. Gives a feed pass to Baker as he goes in. It's a little underhanded shuffle, and that's all he needed. Create the space, and a 21-10 lead now for James Monroe. Armstrong with the ball. Pounds it hard on the right side. Pushes up a jumper. That won't go. Boggs with the rebound. Chaz Boggs gets it to Ryan Cole. Cole drives in, floats around. Pass, shot won't go, but there's Ridgeway to clean up the other rebound. So a rebound on one end by Chaz Boggs, and then Ridgeway gets a rebound and follows with points on the offensive end. 23-10 now. Here comes McQuain, drives into the lane, gets a pass over to Armstrong. Three up, hits the back of the iron. That one pops out and goes to Cole. Cole finds Ridgeway. Here come the Mavericks. They get it up to Boggs. Boggs stops at the three-point line, tries to thread the needle into Baker, but that's intercepted by Matthew McQuain. And here come the Warriors. Trapped there and went into the backcourt, but they say the Mavericks tipped it. Saved by Trenton Brock, and he'll go back to McQuain. McQuain guarded by Cole, gives up his dribble as he comes to the right side to Brock. Brock drives in, has that knocked away, and it's going to be out of bounds, and a ball goes rolling onto the court. Luckily, play had already stopped at that point, so no interruption. It'll be Warrior ball in the corner with Wyatt Hendrick looking to get it in. He's trying to find somewhere to go, goes underneath. That's Brock. He turns, gets a shot up. He's fouled in the process. He'll go to the line. That's Ryan Cole. I believe the second on Cole. Comes with 4:42 to play in the second quarter. Shot is up and good. Second one in and out, rebound out, Brady Baker, and he finds Ridgeway. Ridgeway's going to cross midcourt, passes up to Cole. Three in the air from Cole. That hits the front of the rim, won't go. The rebound's loose, but it's going to be Hendrick who comes away with it. He gets it to Burns, and here they come. Hard pass into the corner to Brock. Brock back up to McQuain. McQuain with a jab step, gets to the high post, jump shot off the rim, rebound Chaz Boggs. Boggs brings the ball up himself, goes to Ridgway. Ridgway's going to drive, Euro step, left-handed layup, and gets it to go. 2 more points for Cooper Ridgway. Clock's ticking down toward halfway through the second quarter, and it's a 25-11 lead for the Mavericks. Hendrick drives in, shoots a pass into the corner. That's a 3 up and missed by McQuain, but Hendrick's there to get the rebound and follows up with 2. He's fouled in the process, and he'll head to the line. With that, Silas Beasley's going to check back in, along with Bannon Goodman and Leighton Dowdy. It'll be Ryan Cole and Brady Baker heading to the bench. The only Maverick who hasn't seen a rest yet is Cooper Ridgway. Shot up, hits the back of the rim, won't go. Rebound still loose, and it's Goodman who comes away with it. He finds Ridgway. Pass all the way up to Dowdy. He's going to step up into the corner to Bogus. Now Bogus works the way back into the right wing, now to the top of the key. Just watch there, finds the Chaz Boggs in the corner. He gets a pass back out to Ridgway. Ridgway hands off to Boggs. And then finds Will Bogus in the paint, goes back to Ridgway. Ridgway pass all the way across to Dowdy. Back into Ridgway in the high post. He drives in, loses the handle on the ball, and is taken away by Silas Beasley. And gets a pass. That goes to Brock. He goes up, and there's going to be a foul, and it's going to be a shooting foul block. I believe it's going to go on Will Bogus. It'll be his first, and it'll be 2 shots coming here for Griffin Taylor. First one's good. Cuts it to an 11-point game now. Warriors sticking around here with 3:15 left in the first half. Second shot up and good. Now a 10-point game. Pass goes up to Will Bogus. He's going to look to penetrate. Drives in, gets a shot off glass, is fouled. That's going to go against Silas Beasley, and it'll send Will Bogus to the line for 2. That's the first foul on Beasley. Shot on the way and got the first in. Second one up and got that one as well. Armstrong inbounds the ball, goes to wide Hendrick. Hendrick goes back to Armstrong. Mavericks applying a little bit of pressure. But Armstrong's going to cross midcourt. Floats a pass high to Hendrick. Hendrick able to come down with it. Chaz Boggs almost took it away. Get it to Beasley. He's going to push up the 3. No good. Dowdy's there for the rebound. Finds Goodman. Goodman across midcourt up to the 3-point line. Over to Ridgway. Ridgway back to Dowdy. Dowdy's going to drive in. Euro step and goes through the defense and scores. That pushes it out to a 14-point lead now for the Mavericks, 29-15, 2.5 minutes. Pocahontas County needs to be careful not to let this thing actually get out of hand in this last 2 minutes of the half. And here comes McQuain. He goes up and in and can't get it to drop. Rebound out to Ridgway. All the way down the court is trying to find Chaz Boggs, and it's tipped away just at the last moment by Silas Beasley. It'll be out of bounds. Dowdy inbounds, finds Boggs. He goes to Ridgway. Ridgway back to Dowdy. Dowdy's going to push up the 3 from the right side. Hits the front of the rim. No good, but a foul on the back end of that shot, and that's going to be 3 free throws coming here for Leighton Dowdy. That foul going to go against wide Hendrick. First shot up and gets the back of the iron and flies back out. Second shot up. That one catches nothing. Drops through. Second shot up and follows suit, so he gets 2 of the 3 and stretches this out now to a 31-15 lead with just over 2 minutes to play in the half. Balls to Griffin Taylor. He loses it underneath. Boggs has it for a second, but it goes out of his hands. But Boggs is there to clean it up, gets it to Goodman in the right corner. Goodman's going to drive baseline, floater up from there, and got it to go. And Goodman showing some offensive prowess on that drive and stretches it out now to an 18-point lead. Under 2 minutes to play now as Armstrong looks to move the ball. He's given up now to McQuain. McQuain guarded closely by Will Boggs as he goes toward the left side, looking for somewhere to drive. Boggs right in his pocket, and now it's back out to Beasley. Beasley finds Hendrick. Hendrick comes back around to Armstrong. Armstrong looks to drive, spins in the lane, loses the handle on the ball, and it's Chaz Boggs who comes away with it. Gets it to Dowdy in the left corner. Dowdy sets his feet, pushes up a 3. That one skitters across and goes to Wyatt Hendrick on the rebound. Down to 1:10 to play in the half. Ball to McQuain. McQuain looks to drive against Boggs. Now gives up his dribble. Gets a pass inside to Taylor. Taylor no-look pass to, that was Beasley. He turns and gets a shot up off glass and scores. Under a minute now. Up to Will Boggs. Going to slow things down. Now to Chaz Boggs. 3 in the air from Chaz, and he gets it to go from the left corner. Assist from Will Boggs. Sorry, Will Boggs to Chaz Boggs. Now Wyatt Hendrick, he dribbles into the left corner. Tries to get a pass out to Beasley, but he's hounded there by Chaz Boggs, and we're going to get a foul into the cylinder. Had a foul to give, so that will not result in shots, but with less than 30 seconds to go, to be an inbound for the Warriors. The next foul on the Mavericks in this quarter would put them into the bonus. That's the second foul on Boggs. Pass comes in to Hendrick. He's calling for a screen from Armstrong. Now the Mavericks are going to switch, come back. Ryan Cole guards, and a pass intended for McQuain is taken away by Bandon Goodman, and he drives down the court to score. That comes with 12 seconds to play, and with 10 seconds, the Warriors are going to slow things down. They're going to look for a last-second shot if they realize how close the clock is right now. They're down to 2 seconds. Hendricks is going to drive, has to put up a heave, and that one won't go. So the Mavericks go on a big run in the last 2.5 minutes of the half. And as it stands, it is a 21-point game, 17-38. We will take a break and be back for first half stats, and we'll get you through the second half. So don't go anywhere. right, getting ready to get back to the start of the third quarter after one. Cooper Ridgeway leads the way for the Mavericks. He's got 10 points. Dowdy follows right behind with 9. Cole with 3. Baker with 4. Goodman, who got the start today for the injured Ryan Mann, has 7. Jazz Boggs with 3 and Will Bogus with 2. 6 rebounds to Ridgeway, 5 to Baker. Ridgeway also has 2 assists to go along. A couple of steals each for Goodman and Boggs. The Mavericks will start with the ball. Of the Warriors just making their way back to the bench, so it will be just a second. All right, whistle blows. Here we go. Ball's going to go into Dowdy. It's the original starting lineup for the Mavericks. Back in. And then Dowdy swings a pass to Goodman. Goodman thinks about the shot. Now he drives into the high post. Looks for somewhere to go. Now finds Ridgeway. Ridgeway into the corner to Cole. 3 on the way. It's going to be too strong, and there's Goodman with a rebound. He's going to get it back out to – tries to get it back out to Ridgeway, but they're going to call a jump ball. Arrow's going to point toward the Warriors. Wide Hendrick gets a pass up to Taylor. Taylor's going to work left side against Baker. Now swings back out toward the corner, tries to get a pass back up, and it's going to be taken by McQuain. He goes to Hendrick. Hendrick's going to drive in, gives up his dribble, spins, finds a cutting McQuain. He goes in, going to be blocked by Brady Baker. And he goes to Ridgeway. Ridgeway cuts back to the inside, swings a pass all the way over to Dowdy, back to Cole, up to the top to Ridgeway. Dowdy with the ball now on the right side. Over to Goodman. Goodman has another 3 on the way. That one catches the rim, pounce out. Be taken down by Matthew McQuain. Here come the Warriors. 38-17 was your halftime score, and that is still your score as we tick down under 7 minutes in the third quarter. And ball lost out of bounds. Just don't know if it came off his foot or what happened. It's kind of got away from Trenton Brock. Ridgeway trots over the time stripe, gives up his dribble, now finds Dowdy. Dowdy cuts back into a cutting Ridgeway, and it's going to be a simultaneous possession on the block on this end. It's going to be with the Mavericks now. Dowdy calls the inbound play, looks for somewhere to go, fires a pass up to Goodman at the top. Goodman back to Ridgeway, and they'll set the offense from there. Finds a cutting Dowdy. Thinks about the shot. Now gives it up to Cole. Cole has the ball on the right wing. He's going to put it on the ground now into the paint. Jump shot in the air. Dribbles around and down. Clayton Burns gets a pass back inside. Goes in. Can't get it to go. He had shot that pass over to, I believe it was Hendricks, and just no look pass back to him. Now Goodman's going to have a 3. He got that one. Second 3 of the night for Bannon Goodman. McQuain with the ball on the right side. He's watched by Dowdy. He goes inside, and it's Brock who gets the step on Goodman underneath and gets to the glass and scores. First points of the second half for the Warriors come with just under 6 minutes to play in the third quarter. Mavericks back on offense. Ridgeway goes into the corner to Dowdy. 3 in the air, in and out, but rebound by Ryan Cole. He turns and gets a shot up in front of the basket and gets it to go on the cleanup. Warriors looking to run now. They're going to get the ball over to McQuain and slow things down as they cross midcourt. Dowdy watches intently as McQuain keeps his dribble, goes to the right side, still looking for somewhere to go, cuts back inside, now finds Taylor. Taylor tries to get a pass back out to McQuain. That's taken away by Dowdy. Dowdy's looking to run the court. He comes down the right side. He's going to drive all the way into the paint, gives up his dribble, now gets a jump shot right in front and scores. Somebody reached in there and tapped the ball, and once he regathered, the defense had faded off of him a little bit, had a wide open shot. from about 6 feet away. Wyatt Hendricks goes into the corner. He finds Clayton Burns. Burns works all the way back out to the top to McQueen. 3 in the air, off the back rim. Long rebound comes out to Taylor. Taylor gets it over to Burns. Jump shot now, and he got that one to go. A couple of successful offensive trips for the Warriors in their past 2 possessions. Here's Dowdy now. 47-21 as we near the halfway point of the third quarter. Ridgeway with the ball into the corner to Goodman. Goodman puts it on the ground. He drives, gives up the dribble, finds Dowdy on the other side. And there's an assist from Bannon Goodman. Leighton Dowdy with 2 points. Wyatt Hendrick comes over the center circle. He goes to his left side, gets a pass into the corner to McQueen. McQueen gets a screen from Brock. And that ball stripped away by Cole. Cole's going to drive in. Euro steps all the way around and is fouled as he goes up. That's going to go against Clayton Burns. And it'll be 2 free throws coming for Ryan Cole. Cole's first free throw bounces around and does fall. Makes it an even 50 here tonight for the Mavericks. And that'll go to 51 as he hits both ends of his trip. Wyatt Hendrick crosses midcourt. He's looking around. Now he's going to put it on the ground to the left side. Finds McQueen. McQueen fires a pass inside, but the ball's loose now on the ground. And we're going to get a jump ball, I believe. Actually, a timeout. Warriors called a timeout. It was Trenton Brock in there trying to keep possession of the ball. Moving it around enough so the Mavericks couldn't get a hold of it. 3:33 on the clock as Will Bogus and Chaz Boggs will re-enter the game. Dowdy and Cole will head over for a break. Hard pass into Burns. Going to bounce off. I believe Bannon Goodman got a hand on that and knocked it out of bounds. Pass comes into McQueen. He goes inside, finds Taylor. Taylor turns and gets a jump shot off, but the rebound goes out to Goodman. Up to Will Bogus now. He works on the left side, pass all the way across to Boggs. 3 in the air, got it! 3-pointer for Chaz Boggs on the assist from Will Bogus. Pass all the way up to Taylor. He finds Burns. Burns tries to get a pass back out. Now it's loose on the floor. Baker after it, gets out to Burns, through 2-pointer in the air. That's Griffin Taylor who cashes in from the baseline. Ridgeway works inside to Will Bogus. He comes all the way back across, finds Bannon Goodman. 3 up. That one won't go, but a rebound underneath by Ridgeway. That one won't go. There's Baker with a follow-up rebound, and he cleans it up. 56-23 now as we roll under 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. And there's a trap by the Mavericks to McQueen. He finds Burns, though. Burns is into the paint, tries to get a shot up over Baker and can't do it. But are we going to get a foul? No, it's going to be called out of bounds. Well, a couple of people standing there. Nobody really knows who has the ball yet, I think. It's going to be out of bounds, and they say the Mavericks are going to have it. So we had a Warrior and a Maverick standing there ready to get the ball on the inbound from the official. Finally had that sorted out to be Maverick ball. Will Bogus, he's going to drive in all the way, lays off glass and scores. McQueen works to the right side, gets a screen from Burns. Now he's going to be in some trouble. Ball tipped away on the pass, but it goes back to him. Taylor with the ball, works against Baker. He goes into the paint, finds Brock. Brock puts a shot up, no good, gets his own rebound and scores. 2 minutes to play in the third quarter, 58-25. Mavericks out ahead into the corner, or to the wing now to Will Boggs. He finds Brady Baker. Baker's going to back down the defender, Brock. Turns against that hook shot off the glass, but it won't go. Now a tie-up, and it's going to be possession arrow to the Mavericks as Dowdy, Cole, and Caden Hines get ready to check in this game. It'll be Caden Hines' first minutes of the night, and I think that's Cooper Ridgeway's first break as he's going to head to the bench. It'll be Maverick ball. And here we are. Dowdy holds, looking for somewhere to go, finds Cole, who cuts into the right corner, back to the top to Caden Hines. Hines to the top, finds Will Bogus. Bogus back around to Chaz Boggs. Boggs floats a pass to Dowdy. Dowdy finds Cole. Cole's going to push up the three. Got it! McQuain will control for the Warriors as he comes across midcourt. It'll be picked up by Will Bogus. Now he's trapped by Bogus and Boggs. Pass goes awry. Ends up with Ryan Cole. That's what that trap will do. Up to Boggs. Three in the air. Boggs can get that one to go. Hard rebound brought down by Cole, but the follow-up won't count. Hines knocks the pass away on the steal. It goes to Boggs. He can't score, and now we're going to have a foul after Cole rebounds, and he's going to – I'm not sure they're going to give him shots. It looks like it's going to be shots here. Say he was in the act of going back up when he was fouled. That foul going to be against Griffin Taylor, his second. And Cole's first shot rolls in. Second one in the air, got it. Griffin Taylor controls as he goes to the right side, works his way into the corner, finds Burns. Burns back out to Beasley. He goes to McQuain. McQuain tries to go inside. That ball's going to be knocked around and taken out by Caden Hines. Hines is on the run. He's going to turn around, floats past to Dowdy, all the way over to Cole. Cole looking for somewhere to go into the corner to Will Bogus. 35 seconds to go as they get it to Boggs. Boggs is going to push up a jump shot off the front of the iron. Rebound by Cole, and he scores. Under 30 seconds to play here in the third quarter. 65-25. Matthew McQuain with the ball. He's going to work to the left side. Into the paint. Shot up off the glass. That won't go. Rebound knocked around and out of bounds. I'll say last touch Warriors. Will Bogus with the ball. He's going to cross midcourt. 10 seconds to play in the quarter. Steps up to the three-point line. Swings the pass to Cole. And timeout. Or no, offensive foul. And so that'll give the ball back to the Warriors with 5 seconds to play. Ball's in. McQuain with it. He's down to under a second. Shot in the air from Taylor, and it won't go. After three, it's 65-25. We'll take another break and be back on the other side for the fourth quarter. Stay with us. We're getting ready to get back to action. 65-25 is the score as we go into the fourth quarter. Armstrong with the ball, almost runs out of bounds, but he's going to be able to get it back out. Ball tipped around now. Chaz Boggs is going to run out the rebound. Long pass down the court to Will Boggs, but he's not able to catch up with it and does save it from bouncing into the cheerleaders, but already out of bounds. McQueen tries to get a pass into the corner to Hendricks. That's taken away by Cole. Dowdy drives in, can't get it to go. Rebound by Cole, and he scores again. Bannon Goodman getting ready to check back into this game as the ball goes to the top to Silas Beasley. He works to the left side to McQueen. Going to drive in, gets his ball tied up. Now able to come out of that and get it over to Armstrong. Armstrong spins as he goes in, gets a shot up. That's a block by Caden Hines. It ends up in the hands of McQueen, who pushes up a three, no good. And Hines with a rebound. Hines going to come down, finds Will Boggus. Boggus is going to go all the way across to Chaz Boggs. Another three from Boggs, and he gets that one. Another assist from Will Boggus to Chaz Boggs for a three. I think we've had 3 situations of that in this game so far. Now it's going to be McQueen who gives up his dribble, fires a pass back to the top to Armstrong. Get it underneath to Taylor. He can't get the close shot to go. Gets his own rebound, finds Brock, and Brock can get it off the glass. 6.5 minutes to play. Hines will control over the left side, sees an opening and drives all the way in. There was a hole big enough to drive a tractor through, and Caden Hines is not as big as a tractor. He drives it right in there and scores. McQueen with the ball. He's at the top of the key, drives in, fakes a pass, goes to the glass, and puts it in. And we're going to get a whistle. Subs are coming in. Looks like Cade Dillon's going to check into the game. Mavericks give the ball to Will Boggus. He's going to come across midcourt. Hands off to Hines. Hines comes back over toward the right side. Has Chaz Boggs there, but he's going to swing a pass all the way back to Boggs. Boggus goes into Dillon. Back out to Goodman. 3 in the air for Goodman. That's off the back iron. Tipped around, out of bounds. Will stay with James Monroe. And slaps the ball, looks for somebody to get it into, goes back to the top with Will Boggus. Boggus dribbles back out deep into the midcourt. Comes to the right side now. Hands off to Goodman. Goodman back around, finds Hines. Hines guarded by Armstrong as he goes into the paint, spins, now gives it back out to Goodman. Goodman swings the pass all the way back to the top, over to Hines now. 3 in the air, and got it. Another assist from Will Boggus. Will Boggus. And Caden Hines gets the 3. And out of bounds steps Trenton Brock. 5 minutes to go. It'll be Maverick ball. Will Boggus controls. Boggus in no hurry as he comes across the left side. Looks inside to Dillon. Now he's going to drive on his own. Takes it to the hoop. Goes up. Can't get it to go, but Dillon's there with the rebound. Turns, shot up. Somebody got a hand on that, and it's going to end up with the Warriors with Griffin Taylor on the rebound. He drives down. Boggus is there to stop the ball. And a shot up at glass, and he's going to get that one. That was Griffin Taylor, I believe, who scored on the left side. 75-31 now as we are under 4.5 minutes left in the game. Will Boggus is going to fake the handoff to Hines. Now goes out to Goodman. 3 up for Goodman, and another one. Got it. And now we're some more subs. It's going to be Bailey Ridgway. Looks like Jaden Miller and Van Scoy will check in. And out will come Will Boggus and Chaz Boggs and Bannon Goodman. So half of a quarter left in this game. Mavericks way out ahead, 78-31. Griffin Taylor with the ball. He's going to drive in. Now goes back into the corner to Brock. Back up top now to McQueen. He's going to drive to the baseline. Hook shot up. No good. I think a Maverick got a hand on that, and it flies out of bounds. Pass comes into Armstrong. He gets a mid-range jumper up. That rolls over the top, won't go. And there's Trenton Brock on the other side. Not Trenton Brock. That was Griffin Taylor with the rebound and the putback. Now Hines is going to step up. Open three. That catches the back of the rim. There's Dillon for a rebound, and he's going to not be able to keep his feet. Falls down, and his hand gets on the end line, so it'll be out of bounds. McQueen comes over midcourt. Calls for a screen. Now Jaden Miller switches on to him. Tries to fire a pass underneath. It's taken away by Hines. Hines able to defend the ball as Taylor tries to take it away. Gets it back out to Ridgeway. Ridgeway to Vanscoy. Vanscoy's going to drive in. That ball knocked away and out of bounds. Will stay with James Monroe. Just about 3 minutes left. A little over 3 minutes left. Vanscoy looks to get the ball in. Finds Miller. Miller's going to come back around. Hines at the top of the key. He comes to the left side to Bailey Ridgeway. He goes back to Miller. Miller to the top to Ridgeway. Ridgeway feeds the pass inside to Dillon. Dillon's going to back his defender down. Goes to the glass. Can't get it. Vanscoy there for the rebound and knocked out of bounds again to James Monroe. Vanscoy inbound to Ridgeway. Finds Miller. Miller back to Vanscoy. Checks his feet. Shoots the three. Goes off the front rim. That one's going to be knocked out of bounds. I think Caden Hines got a hand on that one. So he went for the rebound, and it's out of bounds. Griffin Taylor brings the ball over midcourt. He'll be picked up there by the freshman Hines. So he'll come to the right side. Tries to get it to the top of the key now. Gets a shot up. No good. Rebound back out to Armstrong. He gets a jump shot up. That one won't go. Ball's loose on the floor. Going to have a tie up. And the error is going to point to James Monroe. Comes with 2:20 to play. Quick game here. We tipped off at about 15 minutes, or actually about 10 minutes after 7, I think was the start time when everything got going tonight. And we were about an hour into it. This game 2 minutes for being over. Kate Dillon turns, gets a hook shot up. That won't go. Armstrong clears the rebound. He's going to get it to McQueen. McQueen in a hurry as he comes down the right side, cut off by Vanscoy into the lane. Threads a pass back out. Shot in the air. No good. Tipped out by Dillon. And it's going to go to Vanscoy. Vanscoy up top to Miller. He swings a pass all the way across, intended for Ridgeway, but knocked out of bounds by Griffin Taylor. It'll stay with James Monroe with 1:46 on the clock. Vanscoy to inbound. Gets it to Ridgeway. Ridgeway comes back to Hines. Hines to Dillon. Dillon drives into the lane, floats a pass back out to Ridgeway to Hines. Hines steps in from the foul line. In. McQueen with the ball. Goes inside, loose. Now back out to Armstrong. Finds McQueen. Clock ticks down under 1:20. Tries to go inside, and that's to Griffin Taylor, and you're going to have a foul. I think it's going to go against Caden Hines on the shove. 80-33. Second foul on Hines. Vanscoy with the steal. He's coming down the court to the left side. It's into the corner to Ridgeway. Back to Vanscoy. Goes inside to Dillon. Back out to Hines. Hines to the foul line. Finds Vanscoy. Vanscoy's going to step in. Gets a floater. A little too strong. There's Dillon to rebound. He can't get the follow-up to go. And now under a minute, the Warriors will control. And can't get that shot to go. Taylor gets it. And rebound long out to Miller. Now down under 40 seconds. Miller finds Hines. Hines drives left side, shot up, can't get it to go. I think somebody got a hand on that, and we're going to have a foul on that end on the rebound. Taylor loses the ball underneath. He goes out to Vanskoy. Just 20 seconds to play now.
You know what I mean.
And Bailey Ridgway with the ball. He's going to be fouled. It'll be an inbound coming under 12 seconds now. They'll inbound to Vanskoy. He'll come to Hines, and Hines will hold. This will be the end. And your final score here, James Monroe's going to walk away with another win. 80-33 as they're able to top the Pocahontas County Warriors. We're going to take a break. We'll be back for post-game stats, interviews, all that good stuff in just a couple minutes. All right, we're back here after that big win. What was it, 50 or 23, 80, 33 to 80?
Sounds right.
There, about 50-point win. You guys came in, had a game last night. It was pretty tough, tiring game. You had to come in here tonight. How were your legs coming in?
We're pretty tired. Me personally, my legs are pretty dead. We just had to come out here and give all the effort we had and just play our ball. That's what we did.
You had several games last week. You had these two back-to-back. So, yeah, pretty tired. But you don't have another game until – is Riverview the next game, or is there one in between? So Riverview's the next game. That's your last game of the season, and it's going to be into playoff time. And, I didn't even say we have Cooper Ridgeway here, of course, and Bannon Goodman. Ridgeway, you had 10 points and I think 10 rebounds here tonight, so you got the double-double. Bannon, you came away with 13 points, four rebounds, and 2 steals. And you got the start tonight for Ryan Mann as he had the rest night for his injury. So when did you find out you were going to be starting?
Well, we really didn't know. We was all sitting over there, and me and Will didn't know who was starting. So he told us pretty late.
I didn't know who was going to start either, and I saw you guys were both out of your warm-up, so you didn't really tell me who until I saw you come out on the court. So I guess that's when you found out. You had a big game. You had that 3 last night right before halftime. You had a pretty good offensive night tonight. You think that one got you going last night? It was pretty timely. Gave you guys a little bit of a cushion going into the half.
Yeah, I didn't get any more open looks at West, but I made the first one at least.
Hey, that was a pretty big first one. You guys had a couple of games you dropped last week, and it's getting toward the end of the season. Do you feel like you kind of righted the ship after that game with West, and then tonight been able to put up 80?
Yeah, if anything, I think those losses, they help us. They make us know what it feels like to not let it happen again, so I think they help us.
Better to get them out of the way now, right? So you got the game against Riverview next week, and then into playoff time. So what do you guys feel like the team's at? Do you think there's anything you want to try to get a little bit better at before playoff time rolls around?
I think we very obviously need to work on our zone offense and just moving to the open spots and really just knocking down shots. But I think we're ready to make a run at this thing.
Bannon, what do you think?
Same thing Cooper said.
All right. So you guys just played Riverview the other day. Expect anything different from them coming into that game next week?
I think we're just going to get every team's best shot, so we got to play our best every single game.
Yeah, you guys 2-time defending state champions. Do you feel like that every time you see somebody? They guys have you guys circled from that?
Yeah, no doubt. Every game we get everybody's best shot. I mean, they play hard against us, and I mean that's the way we want it. We accept that challenge.
Awesome. All right, it's going to do it for us here tonight. We'll be back next week. Girls have their sectional tournament starting. It'll be Tuesday night, and then if they win that game, they'll have it Thursday night. Riverview will be here on Friday night, and that'll be all next week. So for tonight, got to win. Another win in the column against Pocahontas County. Big games tonight from everybody. A whole lot of scoring, but Cooper Ridgeway and Bannon Goodman standing out. That's going to do it for us, and we will catch you guys next week.